Well, I just did the audition. I think it went pretty well. It's actually a situation where it pays very, very little. Even if I had auditioned from home, I may have done it this week. So I did go ahead and decide to go ahead and do the audition. Just started up the Segway, by the way, in case you heard the beeps. Actually, I'm going to do a little odd thing. Instead of going home, here's this is called power assist mode, where you can't get on. So when you click this button, it has to be level or close to level, and then you get that happy face, and that means you're good to go. That. Now I'm being balanced by the machine, and there we go. So yeah, the audition was a situation where it was vote no on Proposition 10, which has to do with clean air alternative vehicles and power. I went ahead and decided to do it because it just seemed pro-survival. If they like what I recorded in the audition is used and I get paid. There's some little leaguers playing, or just families or whatever playing baseball. Thank you! So anyway, what I'm going to do now is they have up at Liberace's old pad up on Beverly. It's called the Liberace Penthouse. It's now used for what they call gifting suites. Gifting suites are like before the Academy Awards, before the Emmy Awards, Golden Globes probably as well. They have a number of people who pay to have cosmetic lines and products of different sorts and drinks for industry people that get invited. I almost got invited to it, but unfortunately there was no more room left within this one particular, only had a certain number of slots. So they sent out the email, and by the time I responded, it was too late. But I'm going to go up there anyway and figure I have a Segway. I'm not dressed to the nines, but I don't think it's a formal event. Whoop, there's a cat. Wow. But the good thing to not run over a cat with a Segway. That would probably make the news. Wow, look at this cool, oh, it's a Cayman. I think it's a Cayman? Yeah, Cayman. Wow. Sweet! Nice car. The guy was like, "Jump! Who in the frig is that? What's that nerd doing looking at my cool car and my cool life?" So anyway, I'm going to go over to the gifting suite. I'll go up there and just tell them the truth that I, had an opportunity to go, but it got filled up. But I thought I'd drive by with my Segway because it was on the way home from an audition, and I thought I'd come by and say hi. And if they let me in, great. And if they don't, I'll cry. Just kidding. Oh, they've really done a nice job with this fire station. This never was this nice. They did a whole construction here on this street. It used to look like some back alley, not such a nice place. And they really did a beautiful, beautiful job. All right, so now we're on to the gifting suites. I'm now at Cahuenga and DeLongpre, and the gifting suites are near La Brea and Beverly, which is south of here. Because there's absolutely nothing remarkable about this corner, I thought I'd video it. It's Wilcox and Willoughby. I'm on my way to the gifting suites Liberace penthouse thingy, and just gonna feel it out, see what's happening. But I thought this is it's such a totally unremarkable point on the trip. I thought I'd go ahead and, video. There we go. Oh, light turned green. Now dudes, I'm a fan. I actually backed up to show the approach of this again. I'm a fan of design, and I thought since the last part of the video is so unremarkable, why don't we go ahead and change that? So I was riding along and going along, and I read various architectural magazines and whatever. Take a look at this. It's called the WA Lofts. And it's here on the corner of, this of course makes this a very significant corner in Los Angeles. Wow, this is like a building that will be and has been written up in various architectural magazines that get distributed around the world. And this is Wilcox and Waring, and normally not a very exciting corner here in LA, but boy, I'm just looking at this thing. It's so futuristic and beautiful. It's not just futuristic, it's very, very aesthetic. Even the parking garage entrance is kind of cool, but it's not super remarkable. But the choice of the trees out here, and then just the general design. It's like there's nothing symmetrical, or there's nothing that matches. Like this little window here, there's not another one like it on the whole face of this side of the building. There's two exhaust vents, but nothing else matches that. Everything is unique. It's really very cool. I know this is digital zoom, it sucks, but Yeah, there's a bed there. It's the kind of bed I like with the kind of, it's the kind of like, well, kind of what I have on my bed. And it's just very cool, cutting edge, new century design. And I love yellow. And you know from my earlier videos, if you've watched my earlier videos, you know I love yellow. This is very cool. Very, very. On this face, there's nothing that matches from side to side. And then there's that, which doesn't match that up there. Very cool. I'm going to try to see if I can go up that yellow walkway.